Hey everybody, we're going to shoot a short video today on cutting and shaping padding for your projects that need padding on them. This particular piece I'm working on today is a rifle sling. I also pad guitar straps, shoulder straps for all kinds of different things, bags and anything that needs padding on it. This is how you do it. Anyways, we got some foam here. It's a kind of a memory type foam. It's got some density to it. This is 1/4 inch, and we got our pattern here. We're just going to lay the pattern on there and trace around it. We're gonna have to shoot this in a couple different pieces. I gotta move over to the sanding area for the shaping part of it, and then we'll move over to the glue up bench for that portion of it. I don't know how much that'll show, but anyways, you can get this padding from several different places. I'm not going to mention anyone by name. I was told that I shouldn't be mentioning any companies by name in these videos. It can give me a copyright strike. Whether or not that's true or not, I don't really know. But uh-oh, look at that. So we got a bad spot. I didn't even see that, so we're going to cut another one. Not a big deal. Don't want to put that on our project. This foam's really expensive. Of course, everything is these days, I guess. You can use lots of things. For years, I used padding for camping pads that I just bought at Walmart. Anyways, there's our piece, and I'm going to move y'all over to the sanding area, and I'll show you how I shape this. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is going to be covered by leather, and that leather that covers it hides a lot of sand, so you don't have to. This doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. But let's go over to the other bench. Okay, we're set back up over here. We've got our piece of foam that we cut, and what we're going to do is we're going to use a belt sander to shape this. And what we're trying to accomplish here is to basically put a 45 on it, so when it lays down on the project, it's got a nice, relatively even little edge to it there, and it blends in. It won't have a sharp edge. If you just glue this to your project, then you're gonna have this sharp edge here, and it'd be a little more uncomfortable. So if you're wearing earphones, you might want to hold your ears, because this belt sander is going to be a little bit loud. All right, let's sand this thing. Now this is kind of wore out. When I put a new piece on here, I mean, I'll sit down and normally I'll do, I'll do 15 or 20 or 30 of these at a time. Not doing that today. We're just going to show you this one here, but let's go ahead and do this. got our angle on there, as you can see there. And what we're going to do is we're going to lightly, just lightly, hit this little edge right here if you're seeing that, this little sharp edge, we're just going to knock that little bit off so it's a little smoother transition. Just like that. You got this little piece right here that's not perfect. It doesn't matter. It's going to have a piece of 2 or 3. It's about 2 ounce. It's 1.5 ounces, 2 ounce leather, pig skin over the top of it, and that's going to camouflage all that. You're not going to see it. So let's go over to the other bench and we'll slap this on the piece and go from there. Okay, we're back over here at this bench. Hopefully I'm set up in frame. I got a little more room over here. This is a project. We laid this out yesterday, I believe, and did a video on it. That video is laying out your project for tooling. Anyways, we're at this point now. Edge is finished, it's dyed, it's some antique on it, and we're going to put a padding on the back. Now, lost my pad. Okay, here we go. So this is going to sit right here, just like this. This is the piece we just done, and I know it's going to sit right there. And then this is going to have a pad over it. It's going to be cut out. This will all be stitched in. So at this point, all you're doing is gluing. Pretty self-explanatory. I use a variety of different glues. Any kind of contact cement that's designed for leather, or also is designed for leather, will work just fine. I buy this stuff gallons at a time. I usually buy 5 to 10 gallons at a time. I go through a lot of glue in this shop, and we'll let this dry, and then we'll come back. A lot of times, depending on the project, I will put 2 coats on it. I'll let this dry some, put a real light skim coat over the top of it, and then we'll stick it down. We'll be right back. Okay, so this is get the camera from bouncing there. Sorry about that. I got some new camera equipment coming. It won't be here till next week. It's dry enough. I put a second coat on it, real light second coat, and we're just going to stick this down where it goes. Smash it down, and then after that, next step is you just need your top piece that's going to go over it, whatever you're going to use. In this case, I'm going to use a piece of suede pigskin. It's going to lay over top of it just like this and mold around it, and we will glue that up right now, and then after we get it glued, then I will turn the video off and come back and we'll stick it down and trim it off, and then that'll be that. And like I said before, it doesn't matter what you're putting some foam on the back of. It's done the same way. So I can't speak to a saddle seat. I've never built a saddle. I'm not a horse. I got horses, but I don't do any horse tack at all. I have built some saddlebags and spur straps and things like that in the past, but I'm stay so busy with what I have now. I got 200 something individual products that I sell all the time, and actually I don't even know how many anymore. Some of them I've discontinued. Yeah, I continue adding more, but anyways, I got all that I can handle as it is right now. So we're gonna let that dry, and then we'll come back and we'll stick it down, trim it off, and then we'll end the video there. Okay, so we're back. This is dry enough. We're gonna call it good. We got our glue on our piece of pigskin and our piece of foam and around the edges there. And all we're going to do here is lay this right over the top and work it down around the edges. Try not to get any wrinkles in it. Once that's down, now we glue it to our paper towel here. I don't normally glue on this table, but it was the easiest place to set up the tripod. And then we're just going to trim the excess off. Eventually I'll show you some of these tooling and dyeing and antiquing techniques. Those are more in-depth videos. It's going to take time and some video editing, so just trying to fit these videos into my work day. Trim some of this off. We're not going to trim it all the way off. When I sew this, I'm actually going to sew right in this line right here all the way around, and that will tie everything on. Then I'll finish trimming off the top and the bottom, and that'll be that. So anyways, that's how you add foam to the back of your project, whether or not, no matter what it is, and it's nice and soft and cushiony on the shoulder, and it's shaped. You can see how it has a gradual slope coming up, and that's it. So y'all be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'd appreciate that, and share it if you feel like you got something out of it. Yeah, keep an eye out for more of these. There's just going to be, as I'm working throughout the day, if I see something that I can film real quick that's you know, maybe a little tip, maybe a new guy doesn't know how to do it or how to go about it, then I'll go ahead and shoot a little video on them. But anyhow, y'all have a great day.